The red dot, and then this counter goes.
Football Friday night.
From Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, tonight, the 2012 high school football season, Big Red style, gets underway. A very pleasant good evening to you. I'm Bill Navari, along with you once again for Penn Hills Indians football coverage here on Comcast. The Indians starting the era of John Peterman tonight against the Canon MacMillan Big Macs here in Cannonsburg. Indian captains just left the field. They won the toss, did the Indians. They've deferred to half number 2. They will kick off. The Canon MacMillan Big Macs will get the ball to start things off here in quarter number 1. A beautiful night for football in western Pennsylvania, as comes this time of year every year. It's hard to believe football season is upon us. But nonetheless, it is here. We are underway. A new conference for the Indians this year. They are now in what is known as the Southeastern Conference. The old Quad East has been split up, and the Indians, the Wolverines, and the Mustangs from Plum High School have been inserted into what was the old Quad West. This is the farthest road trip of the year for the Indians coming down here to Cannonsburg tonight. Indians will be at home the next 2 weeks. Home opener at the new UHAS McGinley Stadium next Friday night against the Peters Township Indians. Make sure you come on out and take a look at that new beautiful complex done at UHAS McGinley. Peter Gula kicking off for the Indians, about to get underway. And we are now underway for 2012. Gula's kick taken at about the 12-yard line. Canon MacMillan looking for a hold to the right side. Does not come. Elijah Wright will get out across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. Marshall Thompson on the tackle for the Indians. And Canon MacMillan will get underway. Canon MacMillan has not won a game in the last 2 seasons. Looking to try to change things here. We'll have a tough road against these big Penn Hills Indians tonight here at Big Mac Stadium. Canon Mac led by their quarterback, number 12, Alec Hutchin. He'll come out in the shotgun. Single setback behind them. They'll keep it on the ground, and the Indians are right there. Got away from the initial hit.
Deontay Kelly takes the Hutchin.
But Deontay Kelly will get no gain on the play. Give Julian Hurt credit for the tackle, amongst others. And it'll be second down, and we'll call it 10 for Canon MacMillan. Indians play a 3-5 defense. 3 down linemen, 5 linebackers behind them. Hutchins will throw, rolls to his left, looks underneath, has a man wide open across the 30. Hit out of bounds after a first down, making the tackle, Brandon Nelson.
Picking up a Big Mac first down. Brandon Nelson on the tackle.
That'll be a first down out to, where are they going to mark him at? The 37-yard line, a pickup of 15. And Canon MacMillan with your first down of the season. Hutchins, one man behind him, Elijah Wright. Excuse me, it's Deontay Kelly. Kelly across the 40, out to about the 43-yard line. Marshall Thompson will bring him down. We'll pick up about 5 yards.
Marshall Thompson.
And the Big Mac's looking at a second down and 5.
Second down and 5 facing the blue and gold.
Indians in the gold helmets, white jerseys, and the return of the Vegas gold pants for the Big Red. They've been absent a couple of seasons. AD and head coach John Peterman bringing out some tradition for the Indians. Big Macs go end around. Looking to get somewhere is Jules Godovic. Godovic will pick up about 3 yards.
He'll pick up 4 yards.
And we'll call it third down about 2. Marshall Thompson again on the tackle. And it'll be third down, and we'll call it 2. Clock running, approaching 10 minutes to go here in the opening quarter here in Cannonsburg. Scoreless, Penn Hills and Canon Mac opening possession of the game. The Big Macs started back at their own 22-yard line. Three rushes, 1 pass. And they'll keep it on the ground again. And it looks like MacMillan will have the first down. Deontay Kelly.
He gets up near the midfield stripe.
Kelly needed 2, got 3. And Canon Mac with a first down, giving Marshall Thompson a credit again with the tackle. The Indians linebackers and secondary making the tackles on the play here. Indians need some penetration from that front 3. Try to break things up a little bit here. Canon Mac with 2 first downs here in this opening drive. Canon Mac will send a man in motion. Had a little bit of motion on the line. First penalty of the season will go against Canon Mac. A false start. With number 59, Torrey Carr. The right guard pulled up a little early.
The Big Macs, that'll cost him 5 first and 15 from the 44-yard line.
So now Canon MacMillan with a first and 15 back inside their own 45, just inside their own 44. Big tight end in motion this way, and it looks like Canon Mac may have moved again. That they did. Back-to-back penalties. It'll be first and 20. Looks like they're sending their tight end, Alex Campbell, in motion, and it's somehow confusing the line. Making him pick up as he goes by. Now Canon Mac just inside their own 39 on a first and 20. Joined in the booth, our cameraman this season, the Wilson, Will Navari. Producer and former camera guy, Bob Godfrey, retired. And once again, Canon Mac. No, excuse me, they called a timeout right before the play developed. 8:37 to go, first quarter. We're scoreless. Penn Hills, Canon MacMillan. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, to meet our officiating crew. The referee this evening is Bob Mervis. Right. Chris Eckenrod is the umpire. Troy.
Big Max looking at a first and 20 following the timeout. Going to bring a man in motion. High snap. Hutchins picks it up on the bounce. Looking for somewhere to go with it, and he throws it away. Nobody near. And they may have gotten away with
It brings up second and 20.
They may have gotten away with an intentional grounding call there. But there is an injured Indian on the field. And we will tend to him. We'll take a timeout here. 8:32 to go. First quarter, we're scoreless. Penn Hills. Canon Mac, you're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Tyler Wendleton, the injured Indian. In fact, it looked like he had legs cramps, and there's a shot of new head coach John Peterman on the sideline, making his debut as the Penn Hills Indians new football coach. Second down 20 for the Big Macs. Alec Hutchin from the shotgun. Will roll this way, looks, has a man over the field, and a pass too high. Was intended for the big tight end, Alex Campbell, but the pass falls incomplete. It'll bring up a third down and 20. Now for the Big Macs. Hyman Darius Stein dropped back into coverage. Now Canon Mac has dug themselves a hole. It's third and 20. After ripping off 2 first downs against the Indians, a couple of false starts, 2 incomplete passes, third and 20. Ball just inside their own 39-yard line. Hutchin will roll this way, looks under pressure, flush, still looking downfield, running for his life, shuffles it away, and it's almost intercepted. Johnny on the spot, Eric Godfrey
down for the Big Macs.
Almost came up with the interception, but Big Macs will have to punt. And the Indian offense we had an opportunity with the football for the first time this season. Clock stops at the moment with 8:18.
The Big Macs steps into punt formation.
to go here in the first quarter.
Demond Reed deep for the Indians.
Back for the Indians, number 12, Demond Reed. Indians let him kick. Reed rolls to his left at the 27-yard line. Voids one man with a spin, goes up the sideline. Wrestled out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Indians will start with nice field position out about the 42. Now they're going to mark him at the 39-yard line. Like I say, that's where he went out of bounds. And the Indian offense will get on the field for the first time this season. They're led by their quarterback, number 7. Darius Holloway, who missed the entire last season. He separated a shoulder and broke his collarbone in the McKeesport scrimmage last season and missed the entire year. Indians with a 4-man front. Keep it on the ground. Eric Duncan with a pickup of about 2. Denzel Sherrill.
He'll pick up a couple of yards.
Denzel Sherrill picks up 2. Canon Mac player lost his helmet on the play. By rule this year, you lose your helmet on the play, you have to sit out one play. Same as if it was an injury. Holloway will keep it himself, gets up across the 44 to the 45. He'll pick up 4 yards, and the Indians will be looking at a 3rd down and about 4. The Indians go with the no huddle. Big hole, 1st down.
The handoff to Denzel
Denzel Sherrill looks like he'll get just across the 1st down marker. Needed 4, got 4, and the Indians with the 1st down will move the sticks.
Sherrill's carry, good for an Indian 1st down.
Jason Ingram splits to the near side, Holloway in the shotgun. Godfrey in the slot. Jordan Davenport split left. The Indians lose the football, and I think they may have fallen on it themselves. Officials say that they did.
Covered up by the Indians.
Looked like there was a miscue on the handoff, and I believe that Denzel Sherrill was able to fall on his own fumble.
2nd down, 11.
He tagged with a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Trips left for the Indians. And a penalty flag comes in. It looks like the Indians may have moved. This will be the Indians' first penalty of the season. And it is.
Dead ball procedure foul. What marches 5 off against the Penn Hills Indians.
So it'll bring up a 2nd and 16. Davenport now splits to the near side. And another penalty.
Another 5 marched off against Penn Hills, illegal procedure.
Just as Canon Mac did on their opening possession, back-to-back false starts. Second and 21 for the Indians. Sherrill looking for somewhere. No, excuse me, that's Aaron Bailey, his first carry of the year. Spins across to 40.
The handoff to Aaron Bailey.
Picks up 3.
Alex Campbell teams with
and the Indians now with a 3rd down and about 18. Clock running, approaching 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Still scoreless, Penn Hills, Canon MacMillan. Ingram will go in motion to the left. High snap. Holloway pulls it in. Wide receiver screen left side, and Davenport falls.
Holloway's quick out to Jordan Davenport.
Davenport slipped up, picks up about 3 yards on the reception.
Patterson on the stop.
And the Indians will have to punt for the first time. Be 4th and about 15. And the officials are discussing something on the far side of the field. Not quite sure what they saw here. I think they're explaining something to Coach Peterman. And now we'll get underway. All the way back in punt formation. Canon Mac didn't like what they saw, and they'll call a timeout. 5:37 to go, first quarter. We are scoreless. Penn Hills, Canon MacMillan. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Penn Hills band on hand tonight in their yellow jerseys, so to speak. So now the Indians will line up to punt. Holloway will be back. He'll kick it rugby style. Ball at the Indians' 44-yard line. High snap over the head of Holloway. He'll chase it down inside the 20. Will fall on it back at the 14-yard line. And now a big break for Canon Mac. They will have the ball inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. That's a 30-yard loss on the play for the Indians. Now the Indian defense will have to come up big. Canon Mac fumbles the snap. They try to go the direct snap to the tight end, Alex Campbell. But he falls on it for no gain. Canon Mac keeps it on the ground. Oh, it looked like he had a hole to go somewhere. Deontay Kelly ran into his own lineman and knocked him off balance. Brandon Nelson will be credited with the tackle after a pickup of 2, but Kelly had a lot of room to run this way, but he ran into his own man and went down. Ball now at the 12-yard line. 4.5 to go here in the opening quarter, still scoreless. Penn Hills, Canon MacMillan. Canon Mac knocking on the door after the high snap and fumble on the punt. Kelly again loses the handle on it. Is able to hold on, gets inside the 5, down close to the goal line. It'll be first and goal for Canon Mac.
Gets inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. Brandon Nelson.
It'll be first and goal. Brandon Nelson comes up to make the tackle. And Sean Featherstone goes off on the sideline with an injury.
Mac's first and goal from the 2.
I think he looks like he's having a cramp on the far side. Jeremy brought the pickle juice. First and goal from the 2. Clock rolling under 4 minutes to go. Kelly looking for somewhere to go into the arms of the Indians. It spins out of it. And now the Indians will wrap him up. Julian Hurt will finally hold on to him. How he got away from the first 2, I don't know. But it was Julian Hurt who made the final stop for a loss of 1. It'll be second and goal from the 3-yard line. In fact, to mark him at the 4, it'll be a loss of 2. But nonetheless, it's still second and goal. Ball now at the 4-yard line. Looked like some motion, nothing called. They'll come this way, easy touchdown. Jules Godovic.
Handoff goes to the motion man, Jules Godovic.
And Godovic
The lane opens on the right.
walks into the end zone from 4 yards out. And Canon Mac takes the lead with 3:01 to go here in quarter number 1. 14-yard drive for Canon Mac. 5 plays coming after the turnover on the fumble punt snap. And now the Indians trail for the first time this season. Canon Mac will now try for the point after. Kick is up and through. 3:01 to go. First quarter, the score. Canon Mac 7, Penn Hills 0. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. The scoreboard tells it all. There it is. 3:01 to go first quarter. 7-0. Canon Mac over your Penn Hills Indians. Demond Reed will be back for the Indians to take the kickoff. Joined by, looks like, Jason Ingram. And the Indians trailing for the first time this season. So the Indian offense going to have to respond. High kick, Ingram from the 3-yard line. Looking for somewhere to go, has a little bit of a lane, runs into a sea of blue across the 20. Gets a nice return out to the 23-yard line.
Across the 20 to the 23-yard line.
And the Indians offense will take over there.
Connor Shadish on the special teams tackle.
And the Indians again without a huddle. They run the Oregon offense. They have the play cards on the far side of the field. We'll have to get a shot of them later. Another high snap. Holloway does a nice job to get it in. And Bailey will get across the 25, close to the 30. He'll pick up 6 to the 29-yard line. And the Indians will have a second down and we'll call it 4. Holloway with Bailey to his right. Trips left. Single receiver to the near side. Holloway keeps it himself left side. We'll have a first down and more. There's Holloway across the 50 with a man to beat. Holloway inside the 40. First down, Indians at Canon Mac territory. Down to the 36-yard line of Canon Mac. 35 yards on the pickup.
Brandon Ritchie.
And the Indians with a first down. Nice way to respond by the Indian offense.
A first down for Penn Hills.
And the Indians will get the call from the play cards on the far side of the field. Robin Hall will get the hand end around coming this way. Hall with the speed inside the 30, down to about the 26-yard line. Will be close to another Indian first down. I think he will have it. And the Indians, looks like it is a first down. They'll move the sticks. We can get a shot on the play cards on the far side of the field. You can see what the Indian coaches send in. The Indians' plays are all predicated by what the pictures are. Hieroglyphs, if you will. Again, that's the Oregon offense. Holloway with Bailey up the middle, looking for some room to run inside the 15, 10, 5, touchdown Aaron Bailey, 26 yards, no flags, and the Indians answer just like that.
Touchdown, Penn Hill.
And the Indians are an extra point away from tying this game. Peter Gula will come on to try to kick. Holloway to hold. Joe Navari to snap. 1:12 to go.
Peter Gula for the extra point attempt. Darius Holloway on the hold.
Low snap. Holloway's going to pick it up, looking for somewhere to go. And nobody released. It was a low snap coming in.
The Big Macs spling to the narrow 1-point lead with 1:12 remaining in the first quarter.
And with 1:12 to go in the first quarter, the score is Canon Mac 7, Penn Hill 6. So the Indians go 77 yards in just 4 plays. Aaron Bailey caps it off with the 26-yard run. The Indians unable to convert on the extra point. They'll trail by 1. Nice shot of the Indian sideline as we just keep it here for a few moments. Beautiful night for football here in Western Pennsylvania. What?
Elijah Wright joins Mike McGovern deep for the Big Macs.
So now the Indians kicking team will come on.
Peter Gula with the ball on his 40-yard line.
Gola's kick taken, 13-yard line, looking for somewhere to go. And the only place to go is out about the 25-yard line. Elijah Wright will get to the 26.
Across the 20 near the 25.
They'll mark him at the 27, and the Canon Mac offense will take the field there. Their last drive began at the Indian 14-yard line. Hutchin rolled this way, under pressure. Wendleton, and he'll be sacked back inside the 15-yard line.
Hutchin unable to find the release button and stop deep in his territory.
Who was it coming in? Kaisine Ragland with the sack back at the 17. Lose 20 yards. Wow. It was 2nd and 30. Inside handoff to the big tight end, and the Indians just not making the tackle near the line of scrimmage. They'll rumble that back to the 26-yard line.
It's a lot of those yards back. Eric Godfrey on the stop.
He'll get the sack back. Eric Godfrey coming up to make a sack. And we'll get it back to the 26-yard line. And the quarter runs out. After 1 quarter of play, the score, Canon Mac 7, Penn Hills 6. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network.
The first 12 in the books. We're going to walk down to the opposite yard line. Bring you our second 12. The Canon MacMillan Quarterback Club presents the 200 Club. And those 200 Club tickets are on sale at the Spirit Booth. Please visit the Spirit Booth before halftime for details. This year's 200 Club event will be held on the 6th of October at the Muse Fire Hall. Tickets for this event will not be sold at the door.
Second quarter about to get underway.
Timeout taking the Big Macs.
Well, before we even get started,
Timeout in the first half.
before we get started to start the quarter, the Big Macs will waste a timeout. I believe that's their third here of the half. And we haven't even started the second quarter.
Memorial Stadium in Toyota. If you do not have your key, please come
So
on
the
to
Indians'
press
touchdown drive was 77 yards in the first quarter, and the Canon Mac touchdown drive was just 14. Just 14 yards. The Indians unable to convert on the extra point. In fact, they didn't fail on a single one last year. And the Indians so far 0 for 1. The Indians trail by 1 here before the second quarter just about to get underway. And it was indeed Canon Mac's final timeout of the first half. Now Canon Mac's offense will take the field to start quarter number 2. And not a lot doing there. Kelly looks like he got in the arms of Marshall Thompson. Julian Hurt also on the tackle.
Fourth and 8.
Pick up about 3 yards, and we'll call it 4th and about 7. And Canon Mac will have to punt.
Jake Martin in punt formation for the Big
Damon
Macs.
Reed back about his own 40-yard line.
Reed, deep for Penn Hills.
Low snap. Canon Mac gets the kick away. Low kick. Returnable for Reed from his 39-yard line. Has some room near side. Cuts it back. Runs into his own man. Looking for some room to go. And he gets in Canon Mac territory at the 43-yard line. But a late flag's going to push this one back for the Indians. Julian Hurt's going to be tagged for a hit from behind. A block in the back.
After the play, the personal foul charged against the Penn Hills Indians. The ball spotted into Indian territory on their 41. First and 10.
So instead of starting in their own Canon Mac territory, the Indians will start at their own 41-yard line. Aaron Bailey will be behind Holloway. It'll be Bailey right side, brought down from behind after he picks up about 2 yards.
Aaron Bailey on the carry.
And the Indians will have a second down and 8.
Baroglia with a Big Mac stop. Pick up of 2. Second down and 8.
Holloway will keep it himself. Gets across to 45, out close to the 50. Looks like he'll be just about shy of the 49. We'll still give him 5 yards. And the Indians will be looking at a 3rd down and 3. Indians methodical in what they're doing.
Campbell on the stop.
They go with the no huddle. But it's not a rush. They're very patient in what they do. The play clock is down at 18 seconds. So they get the plays from the sideline, make the call at the line. And Bailey will spin across the 50, will be close to the 1st down.
Bailey met hard at the line again. Alec right out.
He needed 3. It looks like he has it. And he does. That'll be an Indian 1st down with 9:44 to go.
Bailey scary good for an Indian 1st down with the ball spotted inside the 49-yard line of the Big Macs. 1st and 10.
The clock will stop for the moment while they set the sticks. Now we are underway. Ingram moves to the right. Marshall Thompson goes left to right. Indians with a 1st down. The Canon Max 48-yard line. And it'll be Aaron Bailey up the sideline, and he'll be out of bounds after a 1st down.
Finds the running room down the right side.
They're going to mark him about the 29-yard line, I do believe. It'll be a pickup of about 19. Where are they going to mark him? No, it's going to be to 33. It'll be a pickup of 15 and another 1st down for Aaron Bailey, who's been running very well tonight.
1st down.
Ingram will come in motion to the near side. Bailey up the gut. Fights his way inside to 30 down to the 29-yard line. Another 5 yards for Aaron Bailey.
Carry runs right up the middle, stopped by Connor Holinski.
And the Indians will take 5 yards of play. Moon rising over the hillside to our left. Blue moon tonight. Blue moon. 2nd full moon of the month of August. That's a nice shot there by the Wilson. Bailey. No, it's not. It's Holloway left side with the keeper touchdown. He had everybody fooled, and Darius Holloway. I was even looking with the binoculars, and I had it as Bailey. 29 yards for Darius Holloway.
A penalty flag on the play.
I think this one's going to be coming back. They're going to say Ingram moved. Yes, they are.
Procedure, the charge against Ben Hill.
So Holloway's 29-yarder is for naught. And the Indians looking at a 2nd down and 10.
Second down, 11 from the Big Mac 34-yard line.
This time it will be Bailey. And he'll get no gain. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
Bailey on the carry. Alec right out with the stop. Absolutely no gain on the play.
3rd and a long 10, almost 11. I think you're in 2-down territory here. Inside the 35-yard line. You pick up a nice chunk of it. I think the Indians would go for it on fourth down. But you'd like to see them get the first down on this play. Make the point moot. Holloway rolling to his left. Looks underneath. Has a pass. Has a man. Jordan Davenport with it. He'll be short of the first down. He'll have it about the 24-yard line. They need to get to the 23, it looked like. And it'll be 4th and a yard.
Possession down facing the Indians. They're looking at a 4th and 1.
Clock will stop as Davenport goes out of bounds with 7:20 to go in the half. And the Indians will use a timeout. Why not? With 4th and 1 to go here. Let's talk it over. Decide what we're going to do. There's a nice shot of Coach Peterman. 7:20 to go, first half. Canon Mac 7, Penn Hills 6. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Following the timeout, the Indians on a 4th and 1. Holloway with Godfrey to his left, Bailey behind. And the Indians jump, and it'll be 4th and 6. Well, I'm sure that will change the dynamic of the play. The way McWilson pulled, it looked like they were sweeping this way behind Pizzuto and Stein. Holloway keeps it, looking down the field, eludes one man, comes in the near side, has some room to run. Holloway up the sideline, needs some blocks, gets one inside the 10, cuts back, loses the football, and Canon Mac looks like they have it at the 4-yard line. And a late penalty flag comes in.
On the field, covered up by the blue and gold.
Check the late penalty flag call.
Alex Polino with the recovery.
Ball right now at the 4-yard line. Is he going to go back to the 2 or out to the 19? Personal foul against the Indians. This one's going to move it up to the 19-yard line.
Dead ball after the play against Penn Hill. County Yards bring the ball out to the 20-yard line, where the blue and the gold have a 1st and 10.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for Canon Mac with 7:04 to go here in the first half. Canon Mac up by 1. Kelly with a hole. Submarined at the 28-yard line. Damon Reed
Kelly
comes up to make the tackle along with Sean Featherstone. He'll pick up 7. Kelly just rambled his way.
Very good 4-8 yards, 2nd and 2.
They're going to give him 8, call it 2nd and 2. Kelly again will have the first down, spins across the 30.
He's out across the 30.
We'll get to the 33 for a pickup of 5.
Will be a blue and gold first down. Marshall Thompson on the Indian stop.
Kelly gets stuck in the backfield. Eric Godfrey will drop him for a loss of a yard.
Eric Godfrey, the first Penn Hills Indian on the spot. Second down and 10.
Clock under 5.5 to go here, first half. Canon 7, Penn Hills 6, all scoring in quarter number 1. Difference in this game, a couple of turnovers. And some penalties, costing the Indians. A touchdown and gave Canon a touchdown. This one here, they're giving Canon 5. I forget before Darius Holloway fumbled inside the 5-yard line on that scramble. He had a 29-yard run called back from a procedure penalty.
Second down and 5.
Flag will come in again. It's like the officials giveth, and the officials taketh away. Indians gave them 5, and Canon Mac gives it right back. It'll be second down and
the procedure charge.
It's going to be second and 9.
5 yards. Puts it back to the original line of scrimmage, second and 10.
Okay. Call it second down and 10. Somehow, that loss of 1 on the first down play has been lost somewhere. Instead of second and 11, it's second and 10. Canon Mac tries to slip it to their big tight end, Alec Campbell, but the Indians won't buy it.
Get underway, DeAndre Winbush. On the stop.
DeAndre Shafino coming up to make the tackle for the Indians. No gain. It'll be third down and 10. Clock under 4.5 to go. Canon Mac on the end around and some running room, and it'll be a first down for Jules Godovic. Godovic needed 10, got 11. Robin Hall
45-yard line, finally brought down by Robin
will make the tackle, but not until Godovic gets a first down for Canon Mac. The ball at the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
At the Canon Mac 45. Clock approaching 3:45 to go here in the half. Canon Mac, no timeouts left. Indians to get the ball to start half number 2. And around again, Godovic looking for somewhere to go. Stiff arms a man, but Damon Reed does not succumb and will make the tackle, but it'll be a pickup of 3. And it'll be second down and 7 now for the Big Macs.
3 yards, a long 3. Second and 7.
Canon Mac doesn't seem to be in any kind of a hurry, but the clock's going to be rolling under 3 minutes to go here, and they are still in their own territory, albeit at their own 49-yard line. Hutchin to throw, looks, pass, complete to Godovic, but he doesn't get far, maybe a yard or 2.
Godovic across the midfield, strike down to the Penn Hills 49-yard line. Tyler
Wendleton with a nice play
for the Indians
to keep it for pickup of about 2.
They are spotting the ball on the Big Mac side.
And we'll call it third down and 5. No, actually, they'll mark it right at the 50-yard line. It's going to be, well, it will be third and 5. Clock running, approaching 2 minutes to go here, first half. Canon Mac 7, Penn Hill 6. 2012 season opener. Kelly comes in motion this way. Hutchin runs into his own man, Kelly. Looks, throws a pass underneath, and it's almost intercepted.
Pass intended for Alex.
Oh my, Rumel Reese got the hands up.
Possession down, facing.
And it'll be fourth down for Canon Mac. Clock stops with 1:54 to go. And Canon Mac looks like they're going to bring on the punting unit, which I think would be a wise choice.
Damon Reed steps deep for the Indians. Jake Martin in punt formation.
Damon Reed back for the Indians. Kick high and short. Reed gets his fingers on it, but it goes out of bounds, and the Indians will take possession there. 1:46 to go, first half. To score, Canon Mac 7, Penn Hill 6. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Indians quickly to the line. Ball at their own 21-yard line. Denzel Sherrill behind Holloway. Looking swing pass, it's a screen. Ingram looking for somewhere to go, gets a block, looks for the sideline, does not go out of bounds, tries to come to the near side, gets across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Looks like he'll have 10 yards and a first down, so the clock will stop while they set the sticks. And the Indians will come quickly to the line.
Alec Rideout makes the stop for the Big Macs. Reception is good for Penn Hill's first down.
Sherrill looking for somewhere to go. Hit in the backfield, does a nice job, gets across to 35. Now to the 35, I should say. Picks up 5.
Finally wrestled to the ground by Mario Broglia.
I believe the Indians call timeout, and they do. 1:16 to go first half. Indians trail by 1. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Indians on a second, and we'll call it 5. Ingram with the reception. We'll have no. He loses the football. Are they going to call it a fumble? Or are they going to say he was down? No, they're going to call it a fumble. And the Indians turn the ball over again, this time with 1:05 to go.
Patterson beat the ball to the line.
And Canon Mac will have it at the Indian 47-yard line. Ingram had the first down.
From the 47-yard line, 1 minute, 5 seconds, 1st and 10.
Hutchins with the throw, the pass. Caught. Godovic will get out of bounds. Down to the 30-yard line, picks up 17.
Hutchin on target, run out of bounds by Damon Reed.
Damon Reed will finally bring them down, but not until they get to the 30-yard line. Clock under a minute, 59 seconds to go.
Spotted at the 30-yard line.
Canon Mac, no timeouts left. Hutchins rolls to his left. Look, under pressure. He'll be sacked. Back inside the 35-yard line. They'll mark it at the 36. Julian Hurt, among others.
Down in the backfield, Julian Hurt.
Be a loss of 7. Clock will continue to run. 40 seconds. Again, no timeouts for.
Wendleton also on the stop.
No timeouts left for Canon Mac. I think they need to move with a little more sense of purpose
17.
here. Low snap, Hutchins fumbled, wrapped up, and he'll be sacked and brought down. Penalty flag comes in. Anthony Henderson with the tackle. I think they're going to call him for a face mask. It'll be a loss of 6. It's going to be a personal foul face mask call. Going to mark it off from the 43-yard line. Bring it up to the 28. I don't think it's enough for a first down. It should be third down. Third down at about 8, I believe. Well, they're still going to call it second down. Clock is running with 2 seconds, 1 second, and they don't get the play off. No, they're going to let him go. The clock had hit 0. The pass is intercepted by the Indians. Sean Featherstone looking for some room to run. He'll go down at the 37-yard line, but the half will come to an end in exciting fashion. The score, Penn Hills trails. It's Canon Mac 7, Penn Hills 6. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network.
Big Mac's on top of the Indians 7-6. We've got 2 quality halftime shows coming your way. Strap yourselves in and go on a ride. 12 include Demonda Reed and Jason Ingram. James Hathaway is all teed up and ready on his 40-yard line.
Second half action underway here at Canon MacMillan High School. The Indians trail by 1. Damon Reed from his 2-yard line. Looking for the wedge. Has some room to the outside. Has a block across the 40. Nice return by Damon Reed. And the Indians was started off in great field position. Close to midfield. Indians will start at their own 47-yard line. 45-yard return. For Damon Reed.
First and 10 from the
So now the Indian offense back on the field. The Indian offense outgaining Canon Mac in the first half, 180 to 77. 3 turnovers by the Indians and a lot of penalties. The difference in this game so far. Indians only down by 1, and it'll be Aaron Bailey. Submarine, but he'll get out to the 49-yard line. He'll pick up 2 yards.
Alec right out with the stop.
Canon Mac got the scoring started in the first quarter. A high snap on the punt. Big Mac's recover at the 14-yard line. They take 5 plays to go the 14 yards, up 7-0. Indians respond with a 77-yard drive to pull within the 1, and another loose football, and it looks like Don Pizzuto may have, no, it's still on the field. And does Canon Mac come up with it? Oh my.
Loose ball.
Yes, they do.
Big Mac.
4th turnover
on the recovery
for the Indians. And Canon Mac will have it with 11 to go in the quarter. And they will have it on the Indian side of the stripe at about the 46-yard line. Oh, my. Injured Big Mac on the field. Take a break. 11 to go. 3rd quarter. Indians trail by 1. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Canon Mac from the Indian 46-yard line following the Indians' 4th fumble of the game. This one coming on the second play of the second half. And it looks like the Big Macs erred on the snap count there. So Canon Mac will get the ball back on their own side of the midfield stripe, their own 49-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 15. Indians need to start getting some turnovers of their own against Canon. The Indians did have an interception on the final play of the first half, and the Indians to return it out to about 40 yards out to the 40-yard line. It was the final play of the half, kind of a Hail Mary towards the end zone. Canon 1st and 15. Kelly with a big hole into the secondary. Sean Featherstone with the tackle. Kelly will pick up 12. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Boy, the middle of that defensive line just opened like the Red Sea. Kelly, again, looking for somewhere to go. Gets the first down. Indians unable to make the tackles finally. Rumel Reese will bring him down from behind inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. Another gain of 12. This one will be good for a 1st down for the Big Macs. The Indians' defense just grabbing instead of wrapping and trying to bring Kelly down.
Big Macs from the Penn Hills 27-yard line.
Kelly's 5'8". Weighs 174 pounds, so he's a bit of a fire plug. And Canon moves again. It'll be 1st and 15.
Proceed to the charge against the Big Macs.
Clock stops, 9:56 to go. A lot of penalties on both sides tonight. Maybe we'll attribute it to the first game of the season. Kelly looking for some room to run, has it. Oh my, Kelly into the secondary inside the 15-yard line, down to about the 13.
And the 1st down. Sean Featherstone
picks up 19. Featherstone with the tackle. Not until he rumbles the 19 yards and has the 1st down at the 13-yard line. Holy mackerel, timeout for the Indians. 9:28 to go, 3rd quarter. Canon 7, Penn Hill 7, Big Macs on the move. You're watching Indians Football Network. Canon to the line, 1st and 10 at the Indian 13-yard line. Kelly again, why not? Big hole right side into the secondary, inside the 5, 1st and goal. Canon at the 12-yard line.
Near the goal line, it will be stopped at the 1.
1st and goal, Canon ball at the 2-yard line. Damon Reed made the tackle.
Spotted. A little outside the 1-yard line, it's 1st and goal.
And the Indians got the ball to start half number 2, fumbled on the 2nd play. This is the drive that ensued. Kelly, it's been all him. Indians step up. We're waiting for him this time.
Kelly met behind the line of scrimmage.
Tyler Wendleton with the initial tackle. And he'll lose 2 back to the 4-yard line. And it's been Kelly for 5 straight carries. I think here if the Indians, you do key on Kelly, but you must be mindful of the bootleg. Inside handoff, Godovic, touchdown.
Godovic, his second touchdown of the early season.
Godovic, the 4-yard run. Canon extends their lead to 13-6. Canon scoring 2 touchdowns on 2 Indian turnovers.
Jake Martin, James Hathaway looks for the conversion point.
And the kick is blocked. No good. So the Indians stay within 7. The score with 8:09 to go in the third quarter. Canon 13, Penn Hill 6. You're watching the Indians Football Network.
James Hathaway with the kickoff.
Robin Hall back with Demond Reed. This one looks like it's going to be Robin Hall. He'll let it go into the end zone. Indians will get it at the 20-yard line on the automatic touchback.
Into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. The Indians first and 10.
So 8:08 on the clock, and there's a limping Big Mac.
Timeout taken for the injured Big Mac, Brandon Ritchie.
Well, there's a timeout on the field. We'll take a break, too. The Indians trail by 7. You're watching Indians Football Network. Indians with a first down at their own 20, trailing by 7. All the way, swing pass left side. Davenport looking for some room to run. Gets across the 30. Davenport up the sideline looking for some room to run and gets out of bounds in Canon territory.
Jordan Davenport picks up a lot.
And Davenport comes up holding a knee on the far side of the field. And there's an injured Big Mac as well. Timeout both ways. It looks like Jordan Davenport with the cramp. But there's the injured Canon Big Mac as well. 7:59 to go, third quarter. Indians trail by 7. You're watching the Indians Football Network. They mark the ball at the 45-yard line. For a 25-yard pickup, and I think they're still looking at Jordan Davenport over there, and they're not going to start to play until he's able to be moved back up to the bench instead of down at the 25-yard line. So they'll pick him up.
The Booster Club has asked me to issue one final.
Get him back to where he's supposed to be, and now
50-50. Blue ticket 3-8-8-3.
Get to the line here.
2-8. $613 in the 50-50. Once again, those numbers are on the graphic scoreboard. 388, 328. First and 10.
Bailey looking for somewhere to go. Gets across the 50. Down to about the 47-yard line. Pickup of about 8. And it'll be second down, and we'll call it along to. They're going to mark him at the 48-yard line, being up 7-yard pickup. Be second down and 3. Michael Anthony on a swing pass near side will have a first down for the Indians. Holds on the ball, gets down to about the 43, picks up 5.
Right there for the stop.
And a first down for the Indians. And a lot of kids coming up cramping so far tonight.
The catch and run good for an Indian first
Make sure you get your fluids.
At the 43-yard line.
Bailey looking for some room to run. Gets to the 40-yard line. Scampers for 3.
Aaron Bailey. A.J. Camp on the stop.
That'll be second down and 7 for the Indians. Clock at 6:45 and running. Canon Mac up by 7. Joining us late, the Indians. 4 fumbles in this game so far. Leading to all 13 Canon Mac points. Ingram in motion to the left. High snap. Holloway brings it in, throws it to the left side. And Featherstone caught it down on the knee, so therefore it's a dead ball.
Sean Featherstone, but the knee ends his forward motion.
So it'll be a loss of 3. It'll be third down and 10.
Loss of 4 on the play, 3rd and 11.
Actually, it's a loss of 4. Now I see where they spot it. It's 3rd and 11. Boy, that would have been better to just drop in an incomplete pass. Robin Hall, end around, looking for somewhere to go. Cuts up to the inside and was unable to elude the one man out there, Godovic. He'll get inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. We'll pick up 6. And the Indians will be looking at a 4th and 5. Indians will line up to punt for the second time tonight.
Possession down facing the Indians. It is 4th and 5.
Indians will go for it. Play clock at 7 seconds. Damon Reed. They fake the end around. Holloway will keep it himself. Looking for somewhere to go. Gets to the outside. Up to 30. Has the sideline. Touchdown, Darius Holloway. 42 yards on the scamper.
Holloway scampers along the
no flags this time.
Zone for the Indian touchdown.
And the Indians get on the board again. The Indians going to line up and go for 2. They are. I don't think the Indians quite know what they're doing. And they'll call a timeout. 4:42 to go. Third quarter. The Indians trail by 1. Extra point on the way. You're watching the Indians Football Network.
Timeout taken.
Indians will line up for the extra point. And the kick is up and through. We are tied at 13. 4:42 to go. Third quarter, 13 all. You're watching the Penn Indians Football Network. Oh, it looks like with the onside kick, and they're going to call everything down. They're going to call him down at the 41-yard line.
Go down. Torrey Carr. His knee stopped the play back at the 41-yard line.
Canon Mac will have it at the 41-yard line. Indians 80 yards in 8 plays to tie the score at 13. Movement on the line before they even get started. Canon Mac will be marched back 5 yards.
Dead ball procedure foul charges the Big Macs with 5 additional yards. 1st and 15.
Indians making some changes on defense. They bring Dom Pizzuto out to play the defensive end of the near side. Darius Stein in at nose. Nick McWilson as the left tackle. And Canon calls timeout. 4:38 to go, tied at 13. You're watching the Indians Football Network. Canon on a 1st and 15. Loses the snap. Hutchins looking for someone to do it. Throws the ball out of bounds. Thinking they can throw the flag on it. He was in the pocket. There it is. Intentional grounding.
Incomplete pass, a penalty flag after the play.
There was nobody in the area.
Intentional grounding, the charge against the Big Macs.
So they're going to mark him back at the 21-yard line where he threw the football, I do believe. And it is a loss of down. So it's 5 yards from where he threw it. Back at the 19-yard line, that is a loss of 22. Now it's second and 27, roughly. No, it's actually 31. Kelly looking for somewhere to go. And gets about a yard.
Deontay Kelly on the carry.
It's going to be 3rd and 29. Linwood Barron on the tackle. Was it Linwood out there? No, I think it was McWilson. Excuse me. Nick McWilson. Saw the 7. McWilson 57. Linwood 77. Canon with 10 seconds on the play clock comes to the line. Hutchins to throw, under pressure from behind. Robin Hall hits him as he throws, and the pass almost intercepted by Demond Reed.
Hutchins pass intended for Alex.
It was intended for a Campbell. Then it'll bring up 4th down for Canon Mac.
Demond Reed at deep for Penn Hills. Jake Martin in punt formation.
Demond Reed back at his own 45-yard line. Close snap. They get the kick away. Demond Reed loses the football, and who has it? There's a scrum at the 48-yard line. And the Indians have it, fortunately for the Big Red. 3:25 to go, 3rd quarter. We are tied at 13. You're watching the Indians Football Network. Indians 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Robin Hall again on the end around, looking for somewhere to go. Cuts up to the inside. Robin Hall, there he goes. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn Hills.
Robin Hall. He scampers into the end zone, 48 yards.
Robin Hall, the 52-yard carry. And the Indians take the lead for the first time tonight.
The scamper for the Indian touchdown.
Coming with 3:14 to go here in quarter number 3. Indians will try the point after. And the kick is up and through. 3:14 to go, third quarter. Penn Hills 20, Canon Mac 13. You're watching the Indians Football Network.
13.
Goal to kick off for the Indians. Indians touchdown, scoring drive, one play. Robin Hall, the 52-yard run. This one taken at the 5-yard line, and the Indians will close quickly.
Elijah Wright on the return out to the
Elijah Wright will get it out to, we'll mark it at the 25-yard line, and that's where Canon Mac will take over.
Provided the stop. $14 yards on the Elijah Wright return. Big Macs from the 25-yard line have a 1st and 10.
Canon Mac trailing for the first time tonight. Kelly will get out across the 30-yard line.
Kelly gets past the first wave, up near the first down.
And Marshall Thompson slow in getting up. Going to mark him at the 33-yard line for a pickup of 8. And the officials will take a look at Marshall Thompson. Not a good sign for the Indians. We'll take a break. 2:53 to go, third quarter. Indians 20, Big Macs 13. You're watching Indians football. Good sign for the Indians as Marshall Thompson gets up and walks off. Looks like he had some cramps. The old leg cramps. Kelly, the workhorse, hit in the backfield. Breaks the initial tackle. It was DeAndre Shafino with the initial hit. Kelly able to get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Excuse me, he'll lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3. Tyler Windleton comes up to make the tackle. High snap, it was fumbled, but it was a penalty flag in the backfield. I think we had a false start. And that's exactly what we get.
Penalty flag will stop the 3rd down attempt, a procedure call against
so instead of 3rd and 3, it'll be 3rd and 8. Clock will stop for the moment with 1:46 to go. 1:46 to go here in the third quarter. The Indians are up by 7. Godovic on the end around. The Indians are there. They'll finally bring them down about the 31-yard line after a 4-yard carry. And they'll bring up 4th down.
Denzel Sherrill given credit for the tackle. Possession down facing the Big Macs. 4th and 3.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
For Penn Hills, I'm sorry.
Vaughn Reed back at his own 36-yard line. Again, the low snap. The Indians almost get their hands on it, but they don't get their hand on the punter, which is a good thing, and they'll watch this one roll inside the 30 and go dead at the 37-yard line. 23 seconds to go, third quarter. Indians up by 7. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Indians 2nd and 17, back at their own 20-yard line. Godfrey comes in motion to the near side. It'll be Bailey looking for some room to run. No, it's not. It's Darius Holloway with the keeper. They do a nice job of selling that. Holloway will get out to about the 24-yard line. And it'll be third down and about 13.
On the stop for the blue and gold.
Holloway sets up the screen and the pass. Did Ingram know it was coming?
Screen pass intended for Jason Ingram is incomplete.
The pass is incomplete. The clock stops with 11:14 to go, and it'll be a fourth down for the Indians. Holloway will stay back. Watch him to kick it himself. He does, rugby style. Nice kick by Darius Holloway, and we'll get a nice roll. Indians will watch it go dead, close to the 20-yard line. It'll go dead at the 21. Excellent kick by Darius Holloway, and Canon Mac with 11:01 to go will start at their own 21. We are tied at 13 here, or excuse me, it's Penn Hills 20, Canon Mac 13. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Some technical difficulties, missed a few plays there. First down, Canon Mac at the 34-yard line. Canon Mac was tagged for the 5-yard penalty.
First and 15.
Kelly looking for somewhere to go, gets into the secondary, spins across the 40. Finally wrapped up and brought down. Gets out to the 45-yard line, a 16-yard pickup. And that's a first down for Canon MacMillan.
From the 45-yard line, the Big Macs, the blue and gold, first and 10.
Canon Mac loses the football. Looks like Kelly falls on it. It'll lose about a yard.
Loose ball on the exchange.
A break for Canon Mac.
Deontay Kelly with the recovery. Loss of a yard on the play. It is second and 11.
Clock under 8.5 and running here, fourth quarter. Indians 20, Big Macs 13. Kelly. Wendleton will stop him after a pickup of 2.
Cross the 45.
Bring up a third down, and we're calling about 8.
Wendleton on the stop. Pickup of a couple brings up third and 9.
Kodovic, left side, looking for a lane, up the sideline. Submarined on the far side of the field by Brandon Nelson.
He'll pick up another Big Mac first down. Kadovic stopped by Brandon Nelson.
11 yards, first down, Canon Mac. They are at the Indian 43-yard line. Kelly. Rumel Reese will come up and submarine him.
Deontay Kelly on the carry. Stop right at the line.
Godfrey also in on the tackle. No gain.
With the tackle.
Second down for the Big Macs. Clock under
10.
7 minutes in running. Canon Mac needing to get into the end zone for an opportunity to try to tie this up. They trail by 7. Indians committing 4 turnovers in this game. Both Canon Mac touchdowns coming off the Indian turnovers. Game much closer than it should be. Kelly. Indians are waiting for him, but he's still able to rumble out to the 40-yard line. Tyler Wendleton with the carry, or excuse me, the tackle at the 40, picks up 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now for the Big Macs. Clock approaching 6 minutes and running here in quarter number 4. Again, the Indians will be at home Friday night to take on the Peters Township Indians, the home opener at UHAS McGinley Stadium. Come on out and check out this new and improved, beautiful facility. Hutchins to throw. Hasn't done it in quite a long time. Gets the pass away, and the pass is dropped. Does he? No. You're going to say it's caught at the 30-yard line.
Alex Campbell on the receiving end of the Alec Hutchins. Offering Damond Reed on the stop for Penn Hill.
Going to mark him to 31, a pickup of 9. Damond Reed. Officially credited with the tackle, but Alex Campbell caught it down and landed on his knees. From this angle, looked like he didn't catch the ball, but apparently he did. Strive began back at their own 21-yard line for the Big Macs. And Canon Mac will use a timeout. 5:38 to go. Third quarter. Penn Hills 20. Canon Mac 13. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Kelly looking for somewhere to go. Still rambling. The Indians just can't bring him down.
Deontay Kelly.
Kelly will get to the 26. Picks up 5.
26-yard line. Sean Featherstone.
Featherstone had him wrapped up by the ankle. And just would not let go.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock approaching 5 minutes in running here in quarter number 4. Godovic, end around. A couple.
Jules Godova on the carry.
Like Wendleton.
With the Indian
Give him 2. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Gain of a couple.
And a Mac only 1 timeout left. Dovic again on the end around. Will be close to the 1st down, but the Indians are there. No, in fact, it'll be no gain, it looks like.
Tyler Wendleton on the right side of the line makes the stop.
Maybe a yard.
Pick up of a hard one.
We'll call it 4th and 2. Clock 3:45 and running here in quarter number 4. The Indians are up by 7. Could be the play of the game here for Canon MacMillan. Kelly, who else? And it'll be close. And it'll be close. Looks like he may have it.
Deontay Kelly on the carry. Sean Featherstone on the stop.
I think they're going to bring out the sticks for sure.
Very close to the line again. The officials take the timeout. Will bring the sticks across for a close examination.
We can get a shot of it here. I think they do have it. No, they don't. They're short by about an inch.
Shy by inches. The Indians will take over on downs.
Oh my, the Indians will take over with 3:22 to go at the 21-yard line. Oh. Did you see the heartbroken look on Canon MacMillan's players when they saw that that thing was an inch short? Goodness gracious. Now the Indians 3:22 away from their first win of the season. Bailey looking for somewhere to go, right side. Across the 30, excuse me, across the 25, out to the 27-yard line. Will pick up 6. And the Indians will be in no hurry. So they will let that play clock try to wind down as much as possible before making the next snap. Now under 3 minutes on a running clock. Bailey again will have the first down. Get out to about the 33-yard line for a pickup of 7. That's a first down for the Indians. And there's an injured Indian on the field. 2:38 to go, fourth quarter. Indians up by 7. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Nick McWilson gets off under his own power. I think if you're the Indians, the play clock's going to start to wind down. Clock should be running. There it is. There you go. And the play clock's at 25. They haven't set that yet. Indians messed that, or excuse me, the officials messed that one up somehow.
Dory Carr makes the stop.
Indians can let this one roll under 2 minutes before they make their next snap. I think if the Indians, I think it would behoove you to try to run that play clock down as much as you can. No one snapped the ball until you got under 5 seconds. They're now at 10. That's what they're doing. They're milking the clock. Aaron Bailey with a big hole gets to the outside. Aaron Bailey with some blockers. Looking for some more. Aaron Bailey up the sideline. Inside the 15. Aaron Bailey with a first down at the 9-yard line.
Brought down from behind by Jules Gadove. Penalty flag on the play.
57-yard run for Bailey. There's a penalty flag back at the 39-yard line.
Personal foul, the charge against Penn Hill.
So Bailey will be credited with a 27-yard run. And the Indians will have a 15-yard penalty marked off against them. But either way, it will be a first down for the Indians.
The penalty brings the ball all the way back to the Penn Hills 47-yard line.
Clock will stop with them for the moment with 1:37 to go. They're going to set the sticks.
1st and 10.
Clock rolling under a minute and a half to go here in the game. Play clock at 15. And he snapped this one a little early, and it'll be Holloway right side looking for somewhere to go. Looked like he wanted to head out of bounds and cut back to the in-state inside to keep the clock running. Pick up about 8 does Holloway. It'll be 2nd down and 2, and it will be approaching a minute. This one is academic at this point. Play clock now running at a minute and 1 to go. Indians can run this down to about 40 seconds before they snap the clock. Denzel Sherrill behind Holloway, and it will be Sherrill. He'll have the 1st down.
Denzel Sherrill, the ball carrier. Immediate stop, Angelo Broglia.
And that comes with 37 seconds to go in the game. I don't think Canon Mac's going to try to stop the clock. They have one timeout left.
Yards, which is the Penn Hills 1st down.
I think the Indians could take a knee. Get this under 25 seconds, take a knee, and go home. Holloway letting the play clock run down under 5 seconds. Really, all he had to do was take a knee. I don't know why they ran the play. But otherwise, it was Denzel Sherrill down to the 34-yard line. Picks up 8.
And that will be the final play.
And that'll be the final play of this contest. Your final score.
Congratulations.
The Penn Hills Indians 20.
They win the contest.
The Canon MacMillan Big Macs 13. The Indians go to 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a moment, please, to put your hands together for
Canon Mac falls to 0-1. Canon Mac took a lead in the 1st quarter. The Indians had a bad snap on a punt. Canon Mac recovered at the 4-yard line. Jules Godovic ran it in. Canon Mac up 7-0. Aaron Bailey responded with a 26-yard run on the Indians' next possession. The kick failed. The Indians trailed by 7-6. That's went into halftime. 3rd quarter, the Indians took possession on the 2nd play of the 2nd half. Indians fumbled. Canon Mac recovered at the Penn Hills 46-yard line. They took it in from there. Jules Godovic, his 2nd touchdown of the game, a 4-yarder. Canon Mac up 13-6. Indians answered back with an 80-yard drive of their own. Darius Holloway on a 4th and 4 play, a 42-yard run. Indians tie it at 13. And then later in the 3rd quarter, the Indians, following a punt, have the ball at the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line. First play, end around. Here comes Robin Hall, shows that 4.3 speed. He's off to the races. 52 yards later, the Indians take the 20-13 lead going into the 4th quarter. Nothing scored in quarter number 4. And that's how it ended. Once again, the final score, Penn Hills 20, Canon MacMillan 13. The Indians at home Friday night to take on the Peters Township Indians as we christen the new UHAS McGinley Stadium. And we hope, once again, to see you there. Again, the final score from Big Mac Stadium in Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. The score, Penn Hills Indians 20, Canon MacMillan Big Macs 13. For my cameraman, Will Navari, I am Bill Navari. We will see you again next Friday night on Penn Hills Indians football.